A glimpse ahead, Europe's winter wonderland awaits. As the days grow shorter and the nights colder, Europe transforms into a magical winter wonderland. From the snow-capped peaks of the Swiss Alps to the charming, snow-dusted town squares, the continent offers a picturesque escape into a winter fairy tale. Europe braces for a milder winter season. This year, the streets of European cities will be adorned with a light dusting of snow, creating a serene and peaceful atmosphere. People wrapped in cozy winter clothing will stroll through the softly lit streets, enjoying the festive decorations and the gentle snowfall. Snowfall predictions for 2024 and 2025 show below-average accumulations across much of the continent. While the countryside will still experience the beauty of a light snowfall, the overall accumulation is expected to be less than in previous years. This means that while the rooftops of European cities will still be covered in a delicate layer of snow, the depth may not be as significant. This is due to a complex interplay of meteorological factors. These include warmer temperatures and shifting precipitation patterns. Meteorologists are closely monitoring these changes, analyzing data to understand the impact on the upcoming winter season. The warmer temperatures are a result of global climate patterns, which are influencing the traditional snowfall patterns across Europe. Despite the overall trend, some regions can still expect a touch of winter magic. Higher elevations, such as the majestic mountain peaks and popular ski resorts, will continue to receive significant snowfall. These areas will remain a haven for winter sports enthusiasts, offering pristine conditions for skiing, snowboarding, and other winter activities. And northern latitudes are likely to see more significant snowfall. The Scandinavian forests and the rolling hills of the Alps will be blanketed in heavy snow, creating a winter wonderland that is perfect for outdoor adventures. These regions will continue to experience the traditional winter weather that Europe is known for. This is typical for European winters, with variations across the continent. Each region offers its own unique winter experience, from the mild and serene to the snowy and adventurous. Whether you're exploring the diverse landscapes or simply enjoying the cozy atmosphere of a snow-covered town, Europe's winter wonderland awaits, ready to enchant and delight. The science of snow. Why cold doesn't always mean white. A common misconception is that colder temperatures automatically translate to more snow. Many people believe that as the mercury drops, the likelihood of heavy snowfall increases. However, this isn't always the case. The relationship between temperature and snowfall is more nuanced than it appears. While cold air is indeed a crucial factor for snow formation, it doesn't tell the whole story. Cold air, while essential for snow formation, actually holds less moisture than warm air. This is because cold air has a lower capacity to retain water vapor. When temperatures are extremely low, the air becomes dry, reducing the chances of significant snowfall. This means that even if temperatures plummet without sufficient moisture, snowfall will be limited. In fact, some of the coldest places on Earth, like Antarctica, are also some of the driest, receiving very little snowfall despite the frigid temperatures. The saying, "it's too cold to snow," holds a grain of truth. When temperatures drop too low, the air's ability to hold moisture diminishes, making heavy snowfall less likely. This is why you might experience bitterly cold days with clear skies and no snow in sight. The ideal conditions for heavy snowfall involve a delicate balance of cold air and ample moisture. When slightly warmer air, which can hold more moisture, meets cold air, it can lead to significant snowfall. This is why regions near large bodies of water, like the Great Lakes, often experience heavy snowfalls. The moisture from the lakes combines with cold air, creating the perfect conditions for snow. Understanding the science behind snowfall can help us better prepare for winter weather. It's not just about the temperature, it's about the intricate dance between cold air and moisture. So, the next time you see a light dusting of snow on a freezing day, remember that cold doesn't always mean white. Embrace the beauty and complexity of winter, knowing that each snowfall is a result of a fascinating interplay of natural forces. December's delights, a festive blanket of snow. As December arrives, so too does the promise of a white Christmas for some. The air turns crisp, and the first flakes of snow begin to fall, transforming towns and villages into winter wonderlands. Families gather to decorate their homes, stringing lights and hanging ornaments, all while the snow gently blankets the ground. Northern and Eastern Europe, including Scandinavia and the Alps, are forecast to receive above-average snowfall. These regions are often the first to experience the magic of a heavy snowfall, with snow-capped mountains and frosty forests creating a serene and picturesque landscape. The Alps in particular become a haven for skiers and snowboarders, eager to carve their way down the pristine slopes. This will bring picturesque landscapes and excellent conditions for winter sports enthusiasts. Families and friends can be seen ice skating in parks, building snowmen and enjoying the myriad of outdoor activities that the snow brings. The joy and laughter echo through the crisp air, adding to the festive spirit of the season. However, much of Central and Western Europe may experience a greener than usual Christmas. The fields remain green, and the traditional winter markets, though still bustling with activity, lack the usual snowy backdrop. The warmer temperatures and lack of significant precipitation mean that these areas might miss out on the classic white Christmas. This is due to warmer temperatures and a lack of significant precipitation. Instead of snow, rain might be more common, leading to a different kind of winter experience. The streets are wet, and the skies are often overcast, but the festive spirit remains undiminished as people find joy in the holiday lights and decorations. Nevertheless, isolated snowfall events are still possible, adding to the festive atmosphere. Even a light dusting of snow can transform a village, making it look like a scene from a holiday postcard. The twinkling lights and decorations take on a magical quality, reflecting off the snow and creating a warm, inviting glow. Whether it's a heavy snowfall or just a few flakes, the beauty of the season shines through, bringing joy and wonder to all who experience it. January's chill, a respite from the flurry. January is predicted to bring a respite from the snow for much of Europe. Below-average snowfall is expected across most regions, with the exception of Scandinavia. The Scandinavian mountains, known for their reliable snow cover, will continue to receive ample snowfall throughout the month. Central and Southern Europe are likely to experience mild temperatures and occasional rainfall. This may lead to a sense of anticipation for spring's arrival even as winter maintains its grip. Section 5. February's forecast, whispers of winter's end. February, traditionally a month of wintry weather, is forecast to be relatively mild across most of Europe. Below-average snowfall is expected, with the exception of the far north. This continues the trend of a milder winter season, with temperatures hovering above historical averages. Despite the lack of widespread snow, isolated snowfall events are still possible, particularly in higher elevations. However, the overall trend suggests that spring may arrive earlier than usual in some parts of Europe. Section 6. March's meltdown. Spring emerges from the frost. March marks the transition from winter to spring, and this year is no exception. While snowfall is still possible, particularly in mountainous regions, much of Europe can expect to see temperatures rise and snow begin to melt. Central and southwestern Europe, including parts of France, Spain, and Italy, may experience above-average rainfall. This will contribute to the melting snowpack and replenish water sources after the winter months. Section 7. April's adieu, farewell to winter's embrace. As April arrives, winter's grip on Europe finally loosens. Snowfall becomes increasingly rare except in the highest elevations, where skiers and snowboarders may enjoy a final flurry. Across most of the continent, spring is in full swing. Temperatures rise, flowers bloom, and the natural world awakens from its winter slumber. Section 8. UKMO versus ECMWF, a tale of two forecasts. Both the UK Met Office and the European Centre for Medium-Range Weather Forecasts predict a milder and drier winter for Europe. However, there are subtle differences in their forecasts. The UKMO predicts slightly higher temperatures and lower snowfall totals compared to the ECMWF. These differences highlight the complexities of long-range weather forecasting. Despite the variations, both models agree on the overall trend of a milder winter season. Section 9. Winter's Tale, Implications and Climate Change. The predicted milder winter for Europe has implications for various sectors, including agriculture, energy, and tourism. While less snow may reduce heating costs and benefit some crops, it can also negatively impact winter tourism and increase the risk of spring droughts. This year's snowfall predictions align with the long-term trend of warming winters in Europe. This trend is consistent with global climate change projections. Understanding these trends is essential for adaptation and mitigation strategies.